Hey guys, LPJ Gaming here, and today we are going to start a new series. So what this series is about is basically the video game pickups of stores you would least expect to sell them or to go to. Like, you wouldn't even think about going to that store and think, would there be video games there? Well, here today, this is 2014 in review, and you can see I've picked up a lot of video games this year. I did sold some games because I don't know, I was taking up too much room at the time. I didn't have the proper shelving, or it just looked like a war zone in my bedroom. So I've gotten some shelves, and I can now hold more stuff. So before I start with this video, I'm gonna just say when I go through video games or like I just talk about where I got them from, I'm gonna like maybe depends on what kind of store it is. I might say independent or mom and pop store because number one, I don't want people finding out where I live, and number two, if anyone knows the place, I don't want them to go to the store because it's basically survival of the fittest when it comes to video game hunting. So let's start with here. This is from an independent shop, and I got a pretty good deal for these. So today, we'll start with Assassin's Creed Ezio Trilogy. I paid $10 for it. It's complete and in pretty good condition. I picked up Driver San Francisco, also complete, and in really good condition. I paid $7. It was originally for $10, but I managed to negotiate the guy to $7, and he agreed on it. Then these three games: Test Drive Unlimited 2, LA Noire, and surprisingly Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City sealed. Like, I know it's sealed and hasn't been opened when the Xbox seal is still intact. Altogether, I paid $21 for it, and it was worth it. 777. These were all complete. They were LA Noire was in okay condition and it had scratches, but I definitely would pay $7 for this. So altogether at the independent shop, 7, 14, 21, 28, $38. Not bad. And on to the thrift store finds, and yes, I got a lot of stuff here. Well, thrift stores, secondhand shops, pretty much any in that category. I'll start with the Value Village finds. So, I managed to pick up Chrono Cross. It does have some cracks on the casing, but it's not too bad. It had no manual. The discs are okay, but I know it could have been much better. But it was $5, so I knew I was gonna buy that. I had to talk someone out of buying this because when I was searching it, for some reason I couldn't find it, but he managed to find it. And then at another Value Village, I found Cool Borders 2. This was under the CDs. The lady just said she'll put it under CDs. It was $2. Hell yeah. This was in okay condition. Again, some cracks on the case. Greatest hits label. And on to the Salvation Army finds. Ico, or Eco, I don't know. No manual. This is in pretty good shape. Medal of Honor Frontline. Really good shape. Complete. 007 Agent Under Fire for the Xbox. Complete. I don't know what the hell's that in there. 007 and Ico costed me $3 a piece. Medal of Honor costed me $4. I think I kind of paid a little too much for Medal of Honor, but hey, I wanted a classic Xbox FPS at the time. And altogether it cost me $10. Not bad. Then comes from another independent thrift store. I picked up Spec Ops: The Line. The case is okay. It does have some damage. If I get an old sports game in a bundle, I might swap that case out for this one. This cost me $7. I've wanted this game for a while, so I didn't mind paying $7. The disc is in good shape. It's complete. Fable, I paid $2, but the funny story is when I looked at the price, it said $5. I brought it to the cashier. He said it was $2. I was like, okay, sweet. If I had known that, they had other games like Mech Assault, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty for the PS2, but I was in a hurry, so I just ran off with Fable for $2. Then, at another independent thrift store, these were $1 each, so I was like, yeah. Sega GT 2002, that was complete. True Crime Streets of LA, Missing Directions, and Resistance Fall of Man complete. So altogether, at these two independent thrift stores, I paid $3 for these 3 games, and $9 for these 2. Pretty good deal. And all of the stuff you see right here is from one independent thrift store I go to once every week or once every 2 weeks, and damn, they have a lot of stuff coming in. Well, sorry, lots of stuff comes in, and I managed to snag it all since I'm there when, I don't know if it's me or not, I'm just lucky where most of the stuff comes in on that day. So, this is from one purchase. Start with Black. For the PS2, complete, it was $1.20. Devil May Cry. Sorry. Camera went off. Devil May Cry was also $1.20. Dark Cloud, $3. It was complete. All these were complete too, so I was amazed. Then you got Halo 3. Hold on. Halo 3. It had that ring scratch, but when I played it, it worked fine. $1.20. So I was like, yeah, definitely. Halo 2 complete, $1.20. Halo Combat Evolve, $1.20. So pretty much, I spent like a little spare change on these games, and I was really happy of what I found. And 3 consoles at that store too. Well, these were like separate buys, but these were insanely good deals. This PS3, it's the piano fat version. It's the 4 USB backwards compatible version. I paid $20 for that. I was amazed. It came with the controller, came with the cables, and yeah, I was pretty happy when I saw this here. And then I got a Nintendo 64. Sadly, at first when they tested it, it wasn't working, but when I asked them if they tested on another TV, they hadn't, and when they tested it, it worked. And so I managed to pick this up for $15. It came with the cables, like all the power cables and the AV cables, and it came with Madden 2002. She just threw it in. She's like, "Yeah, go ahead, take it." And there's no controller. It kind of sucks, but I paid $15 for it, so it's definitely a no-brainer. Then, this is an interesting one. A PS1 system. I didn't have this. Came with the controller and AV cables and all the other good stuff. This cost me $3. I know PS1s don't go for that much, but, $3 is better than what they would sell. Usually for around 10 to 15, 20, even. And the best part is, when I popped it in, I think this system's hard modded, because I had a burned PS1 game lying around. I just who knows, put it in and it actually ran. So it's hard modded. So that's another bonus, and I was pretty proud to that. Okay, so let's get this junk out of the way. Not really junk. Let's just get the stuff out of the way and show you the online or Facebook group finds. This was like early in the year, so should be fine. Should be blooper. Maybe I'll cut that off. But basically, this is where I would pick up again for my friends where they need some money in hand, and I was interested. And there's this Facebook group that I know I know a lot of the people really well, so it's pretty much safe. For me, I usually wouldn't do that, but I know the people because they've been to the same independent thrift store I've been going to, so it's all good. So these 5 games was in a was a little bundle I bought from someone. These ended up being about uh three two five $13 for all 5 of these games. So I was pretty happy about that. It came with Tokyo Drift, Super Monkey Ball, Gran Turismo 3, Burnout, and the best probably is Ape Escape 3. Because I know Ape Escape probably goes for around 15 to 20 on its own. Don't get me wrong, but I think that's how much it goes for. I could be wrong, but anywho, I was happy to find that. And my friend here, he was selling his PS2 and some games. I managed to pay $10 for all these games here. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Carbon, Most Wanted, and Underground 2. They were not in the best shape, but I wanted to help my friend out. So I bought some of those games. They're pretty scratched, but they ran, and these 3 were missing the manuals. So I don't know how he took care of his games, but hey, it's fine. PS2, okay shape. Paid $15 for it. It came with no controller, and the cables were kind of messed up. Like, the AV cables were damaged, and the only bad thing I find that he ripped the serial number off for some reason. I don't know why he did, but I guess he didn't like it there. I know it's not stolen because I know the guy. Well, then he doesn't steal. So I can't sell this anywhere local, but yeah, I'm probably going to keep this. And then here's a game I've been looking for all my life. It's Parasite Eve. I did pay full retail for it, but I don't mind paying full retail for any game I really want. This was $20. Friend had it, so $20. It was in good shape too. It had the manual, it's complete. It did have minor scuffs, but $20, it's pretty good. And let's go with another game, Tie 2 Bush Rescue. This is my favorite childhood game. I managed to snag it for $5 by a friend who was selling the Xbox stuff. So I just grabbed it for $5. Happy, complete as well. And these 5 games, well, actually these 3 these were free. Like, my friend's like, I got some old crap, and he just gave these for me for 3. These were all in good condition, complete except for Code Veronica X, which did not have the directions, but for free. I'm not stopping. No one's stopping me. And these 2 I picked up from another friend. Resistance 2 and Killzone 2. They were $4 each. The guy I know goes to my school, and a lot of the stuff I bought were also people from school, or either go to that independent thrift store, and I know them really well. Resistance 2, Killzone 2, I paid $4 each. The guy was just getting out of video games, so I took those from him, $4 each. And that's pretty much it. Went through my entire pickups of 2014. And yeah, it's a complete mess now. I'm going to put these all back. It's going to be totally fun to do this. Anyways, thanks. This is my first episode, so of course there are going to be some stutters, bloopers, whatnot. And I'm pretty happy with what I found this year. Let's see what 2015 brings me. Especially this is a pretty good start for the first year of collecting. Well, I started collecting for the last 6 months of this year. And just imagine what would I find if I expand my horizons. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.